he told her that if you want to be good, MMA would be here. As you get older, you don't have to go straight to MMA because she's 3-0 in MMA. They know what I've asked her to go into college wrestling.
Interesting.
So whatever you do, you can put the MMA career right now in a pause and go into college wrestling because she has a good base to go from. And she has been doing jiu-jitsu and grappling since she could walk. So she had a good background in grappling.
That is pretty interesting advice. I mean, really, you see it over and over again, like the wrestling being a good route, a good base for a lot of people in the UFC.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of wrestlers making it up to the top.
Yeah. They had a couple of women like Tatiana Suarez, like I mentioned earlier. Carla Esparza, former champion. She was also a wrestler. She was pretty decent in high school. That's why she wore a singlet whenever she came to fight in MMA fights. She was wearing a singlet because she's a former wrestler.
Yep.
Like I mentioned earlier, Sarah McMann, she took silver in, I think it was Beijing. No, I think it was Athens that she got it. I can't remember. But she won silver that year. She wrestled for the UFC and she wrestled for Bellator. I mean, she fought for UFC and Bellator at the same time. She was off in the ranking too. She was pretty good. Another champion, Julianna Peña. She's up there from Seattle. She wrestled in high school. Same as Miesha Tate. She was wrestled for Pacific Northwest. I think she's from Washington that she wrestled in high school. So there's a lot of wrestling background that are in the MMA community.
Be interesting to see. I mean, if this grows, I mean, it should, right? It should grow that number even more. The percentage of, female fighters in the UFC who are wrestlers or were wrestlers. So that should be a pretty exciting metric to watch.
Yes, it should be. The Olympic route is difficult to go to because you only have handful and it's every 4 years. ADCC is every 2 years, but if you think ADCC is bad, Olympics every 4 years and you don't get paid shit for it unless you get a medal. But if you go to the MMA route and you have other promotions that are coming up, like the Netflix MVP promotion, just a couple of them there, be able to get some matches in there. EFL, they had a tournament. I think it was this Carmouche was in a tournament whenever they came here to Charlotte. They have a women's division. I want to say it was $500,000 was the winner of the tournament and the champion of the weight class.
Okay. Wow. That's significant.
Yeah, that's a good incentive to go that way for MMA. Also, you have, like I said, Olympic success translating to college opportunities, NIL deals, which I think, I want to say the highest pay, I don't know, I'm not sure about that. The highest paid NIL athlete was a gymnast for LSU.
Really?
Yeah. Better looking than football players, some may say. In which also for the sport wise, I'm pretty sure women will bring more people into the sport than men because how rough are men? Tape up face, bleeding everywhere, cauliflower ears compared to girls wrestling.
Good point. We'll see though. I mean, the increased competition for the girls might drive up that. You might have to get uglier to make it farther.
Chris Cyborg and Jessica Andrade coming there.
Yeah, exactly.
Jandiroba. But not everybody's like good looking, but they're better looking than men. And also they are good looking and they go for the kill. They are technical for most of the time. They use that technical part to go for the finish rather than just gaming around trying to.
Which is what everybody wants to see.
Yeah. How many times you see somebody having a lead and they just want to hold on to the lead rather than go for a finish? Very seldom you see that in women's sport unless they have a male coach.
Yeah.